Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. Baby, so can you take me on a date? The simple things you do to make me stay. Now it's like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. If you want me the way I want you, put your all into all that you do. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, with the kind of love that I used to know.
Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the for my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get on my God, on my totem is nothing. In the discussion, for them feelings I throw on my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on that now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been ducked off, getting to my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man.
Hello. Hey, what's up? This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded. It's late. I'm tired, so forgive me. Decided to come live because Been watching some things on YouTube in regards to another YouTuber. Um, so there is a trigger warning for this live stream. We're going to talk about CPS and beef. I hope that God will help me get through this live where I can express myself without creating any more contention and strife to this subject. I will advise that, once again, a trigger warning. I'm not going to play the audio, but there was an audio of a content creator that was on another content creator's live stream. The content creator was under the impression that their microphone was muted. This content creator has a special needs child. The child must have got into something or disrupted this content creator, and she responded by popping the child and saying an explicit or a word that was derogatory towards the child. She states that it wasn't towards the child, it was towards something else, someone, the baby's father in the house, or the other content creator that she has beef with. What has me baffled, because I feel tied in a way. It's obvious that we can see on here that she needs some help, like a lot of help. That's why my question is it CPS or beef? I am not I don't work for CPS or Child Protective Services. I'm just a mother in school. Different states have different laws. Um, this is a very touchy subject, so I'm trying to choose my words wisely because I'm very aggravated and frustrated with the behavior of our people on this app. And who am I? I'm not the, as they say, I think I'm the moral police, but somebody needs to fucking say something. This is fucking ridiculous. This is sick and twisted. I have viewed this content creator's channel. I don't approve. I've already said something to this content creator before, and I'm speaking from my heart. I'm not no beefer. You know, she's already told me, don't uh, cry for her child, but I have. I'm an empath. So that child does not belong on a channel that's affiliated with the beef sector. No child should be, especially that's connected or even have a vicinity close to the beef sector, should be on a platform that will show up in the algorithm of the people that you're beefing with. In my opinion, you are putting a child at severe risk of psychological harm and online verbal abuse and attacks, because you can't, as the beef sector people state, you can't tell someone how to fight. Those are not my words. Those are not my beliefs. I'm just telling you the beliefs of the majority. They're going to find something that you care about. And in my opinion, if you truly care about that baby, you would remove her from your channel. That child is the star of your channel. That child is the one that receives the numbers. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is mother to mother, black woman to black woman. Get that baby off of your channel. When it's time for you to take your ass live, may she be asleep or get your ass off in a far, far away from the beef sector. There's no way in God. I have watched you. I have looked at that child. That child can feel the energy when you are involved in the beef sector. You know how I know? Because my kids can feel when I'm on some fuck shit. Kids got pure spirits. They can feel stuff that our ignorance can't see or feel, or we just being too stubborn because we're grown. But the Bible says that out of the mouths of babes, children will speak. And I've heard your baby say, Mommy, why you let them talk about me? You're not going to be satisfied until them people all up in your damn business. Even if they don't remove that child, ain't nothing like having them people all up in your business. I don't care how organized you think your house is. It's going to be up to that worker. They might don't like a color coordinated closet. It could be one dish in the sink. They could consider that dirty because they have the power. You don't know what ignorant worker could show up at your house. The baby is the star of your channel. She gets the numbers. She should be, if you're going to have a channel, you should wipe that mother sucker clean and put her somewhere where she is safe. In a community to where you can keep her as safe as possible. You let these people eat that innocent child alive. I haven't even gotten to your behavior yet. It is obviously that the elevator don't go all the way up to the top, and I mean that respectfully. Something ain't right. The behavior ain't matching. And instead of you getting your home in order, because you know they didn't call CPS. Instead of you getting your house in order and mopping and making sure you ain't got no dishes in the sink, you up on live arguing with people you ain't never met instead of taking care of that baby and making sure your house is spotless. Because them white folks on their way. They might send a black face, but them white folks is on the way. And probably will be in a piss poor mood because they've got pulled away from their family, even though it's their job. Better hope that they don't want to raise. Now, in New York, in the state of New York, it is considered a corporal punishment state. For y'all that don't understand what a corporal punishment state is, that means that it is not illegal to spank your child. But if your child is a special needs child, then you fall under a different umbrella. Now, DCF, all parents, even when they are under the age of 18, have a constitutional right to care, custody, control of their children, and the right to make important legal decisions about their children, such as religion, school, medical, and etc. That's your constitutional right. until CPS shows up, right? When CPS shows up, your constitution seems a little bit sticky, especially if you don't know the law. You need to get your house in order, daughter, and get your ass the fudge up off of here. Ain't nobody on here got nothing to offer you, girl. That's the reason why your baby act out when you on live. She can feel the energy coming through your laptop, your phone, your earphones, whatever you're using. And you really did think that you had it on mute. It's hard being a single mother. Believe me, I know. I got 4. Surprised I even have eyebrows left. I get it. But honey, you need some therapy. And anytime somebody has tried to reach out to you that really had good care and concern, you have spit on them. Puh, I don't need you. People have asked to be there financially to help you with that baby and send things. And, oh, I don't want nothing from you. Now, they say allegedly, priorly, that you've dealt with CPS before. So you've danced this dance. When you got prior investigations, you get a CPS worker with a hair up their ass, you never know what can happen. They're going to be trying to look and sniff around for alcohol because I'm sure they added 20 on 10 when they called. But if they look at that channel, they're going to look at it. It looks like you antagonize and record that baby in every unflattering way. She should not be the star of your channel, and you're a beef sector content creator. You should be ashamed of yourself, daughter. And I mean that respectfully, mother to mother. Because just because a child gets removed from a home, please, people don't think that they're going to end up somewhere better. The child can end up somewhere worse. Uppity needs help with that baby. Instead of us dragging her, we should come together as a community and help her. Like not letting her up on your panel could be a way to help her. Shipping her clothes to the baby. There's doxers out there. It's not like y'all don't already know where she lives. How are you able to call CPS? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That, you know how you have a lot of things inside your head. You want to say a whole bunch of stuff all at one time. Hi, just Andrea, baby. No, I know, sis. Let me go back and see what just Andrea said. No, and she might not. She didn't listen to me when I told her that before. She said, "Why are you crying over my baby?" I said, somebody should be crying about her. Somebody should have enough wherewithal, some care and compassion. I've been on both ends. I was a child taken away from my parents, and I've dealt with all kinds of stuff. So I'm familiar with this kind of stuff, and I know it's very triggering for a lot of people in the community. But I want to know, for some, is it CPS or is it beef? Do you really give a fuck? Because if you did, you wouldn't have entertained a lot of this bullshit as long as it has gone on. And I don't know. I can't. I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist. Like I said, I'm just a mother. And some of those videos I've seen, they're not appropriate for the beef sector with that baby being exposed to this type of community. I know one darn thing, but what I would do and somebody else would do, I can't say, but I know damn well if the tables was turned, girl, you better run around that house with some bleach and get the smell of liquor out the walls. Because CPS going to be over at your shit pretty soon. They get a call like that, how long? I know in the state of Nevada, they got about 24 to 72 hours. I don't know about your state. Now, corporate punishment would apply if the baby was not on the spectrum. Now, there's a lot of assistance down there in New York that you should utilize. Maybe sometimes you need a break. Create a schedule where you can record. You need to get the baby away from the beef sector, honey. Before they have you standing in front of a judge telling you how to raise your child. God gave you a chance to redeem yourself. You better, redemption don't come around the corner all the time, uppity. These people don't give a fuck about you. They use you as YouTube fodder. They'll replace you with another nigga, just like that. I suggest you get some bleach and some pine sol or vinegar or whatever it is you use and get the scrubbing, mopping, and get rid of all that alcohol and get your house in order. Because CPS is on their way, child. You better call that baby's support group, because you should have a support group with her through that school. They're going to check to see if that baby in school. They're going to check all that. Because the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. You never know. Maybe this is the way that you got exposed so you can get an order. Ain't nobody perfect. I'm not going to justify your actions. You was dead ass wrong. But I know that you need help. I got so many things in my mind right now. Some things that, because I'm trying not to make things worse for her. I don't know if she ever, YouTube doesn't allow content that endangers the emotional and physical well-being of minors. A minor is defined as someone under the legal age of majority, usually anyone younger than 18 years old. They can take your content, girl, and wrap it up in saying that you're endangering that child's faculties because she is autistic. I've looked at it and can tell that baby don't like you recording her. A lot of children that have autism don't like direct eye contact and things being stuff putting right in their face. It irritates them. It triggers them. And the only one that's getting hurt out of this is this child. You better go online and download that book, Parents Guide to New York State of Child Abuse and Neglect Laws. Because you too busy on a panel yelling and cussing instead of getting your house in order. That's mind-baffling to me. Does anything shake you? Most people I know, they say CPS are coming. They're going to start cleaning the top of their roof, even the inside of their car. You better get your paperwork in order. They're going to ask you, how many days she missed out of school? When is her last doctor's appointment? Is her vaccines up to date? When is the last time she been to the dentist? Are you ready to answer all of those questions? Or are you going to smell like you've been rubbing around in dark liquor all day long? Because when we stress, alcohol comes through the pores. And it seems like CPS workers got noses like dog hounds. They're going to notice if your hands are shaking. They're going to wonder, is it from alcohol withdrawal? Are you on any medication? Do you work? Who's your support group? What's their phone number? They're already gonna have they're probably already reviewing your YouTube channel now. You need to get that baby up off of your channel. That baby is the star, and she should not be. Especially not with you being a beef sector content creator. Now I know you'll probably say, Nicole, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody asked you nothing, but I said what I said. A lot of people have been triggered on here tonight. Cena, I heard you on Pizarro's panel, and you went from saying you're going to press charges to you're not going to press charges to sound like you don't know what you want to do. You got the camera on showing the baby's clothes. That's the problem. Get your ass offline and tend to your home. Get your stuff in order. Is it a crime to spank your child in New York? Although spanking and other forms of corporal punishment used to discipline children are less common than they used to be, some parents still choose corporal punishment for their children. Parents may wonder whether they can legally spank their children or otherwise use corporal punishment to discipline their children. On its face, spanking appears squarely fall within the New York crimes of assault and aggravated harassment. However, New York law still provides a specific exception that allows parents to use physical force in some circumstances when disciplining children. Depending on the specifics of the corporal punishment used to discipline a child, a parent or caretaker may well be legally protected when they spank a child. I'm going to first discuss the justification defense that allows a parent to use physical force on children in some situations. Then I will discuss specific crimes that people may face after spanking their child. As I discuss these crimes, I'll go over some scenarios where the justification defense could apply so that you could beat the charges. Could you beat the charges, honey? I think you need to go look at Cody Warner, PC, criminal defense attorney, just in case. I'm just saying. When is spanking a child not a crime? Section 35110 of New York State Penal Law provides a justification defense for parents who subject their children to physical force. Under the subsection, a parent, guardian, or other person entrusted with the care of supervision of a person under the age of 21 may use physical force, but not deadly force, upon such person to the extent that he reasonably believes is necessary to maintain discipline or promote the welfare of such person. So, but this law doesn't apply. Now, this is what it sounds like that could apply to you. Aggravated harassment. You can be charged with the crime of aggravated harassment in second degree if with the intent to harass or annoy. You annoy the hell out your child. You annoy her. Threaten or alarm another person, you strike. It says strike, not beat, strike. That's one hit. Shove, kick, or otherwise subject another person to physical contact, thereby causing physical injury to such person in a part of the same household. For example, if you subject your child to physical contact and say in the form of slapping or spanking, causing physical injury. Hold on, my grandbaby is woken up. I'll be right back.
Hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power, I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power, I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power, I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power, I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power, I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power, I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power, I don't have time for anything that's gonna.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. My grandbaby woke up. She probably, like I said, probably was sensing my energy. I kind of lost where I was. I do apologize, but what I was reading was aggravated harassment. See, a lot of times we use this platform, this social media platform, and we don't know that the upcoming laws and pay attention to the rules and the regulations of these things and how we got, uh, eyes all over that are watching us. We have responsibilities as content creators, as parents, especially in the African American community, to act with some decorum. I don't know how you explain to a judge this is how I make my money in the beef sector, where I'm raising a child, yelling and screaming and foaming at the mouth, drinking large sums of alcohol on a continual basis, using all type of explicits that we know that a child could be previewed to. Children with special needs children, they have very sensitive about everything. They feel and hear, smell, touch. Very easy for them to get distracted and out of sorts based on our behavior, our energy. The social media, if your mind ain't right and you ain't psychologically prepared, this place can turn you into something that you never thought that you could be. Finally getting attention that you probably never received before. Toxic attention. So, because bad behavior seems to be, not just in the beef sector, on social media, period, that bad behavior is rewarded because you become fodder for the masses. You're a joke. People love to watch tragedies more than what we would like to admit. People watch train wrecks all the time. Ask them why they couldn't turn away. Celebrities are built. They're built up. The American freaking dream. They build you up to tear you down. Because there's nothing like a comeback story. But when you're poor, you're black, and you're ugly, those hopes and dreams are not for many of us, so they say. That's what they said in The Color Purple. You're poor, you're black, you're ugly. That's what they think about us. And it seems like every opportunity we get, we give them a reason to pull that favorite clip out of their arsenal. Hey, who am I? Shit, I don't know. I'm just a mother. Maybe all of this is falling on deaf ears, child. I don't know. I just really wonder, is it about beef? Or is it really about the welfare of that baby? Is it really, truly about the welfare of that baby? As parents, we're supposed to do the best to the best of our ability to protect our children at all costs. And I know children don't come with rule books. Not one parent has not got angry at their child or frustrated. Everybody parents differently. But when you come from trauma, that trauma can repeat itself if that trauma is not taken care of. Ignorance of the law is still no excuse. Your titles and the things that you use, you might don't think that it's harmful, but you're exposing that baby to a very dark area on social media. And I don't think it's psychologically healthy for anybody to be on here yelling and screaming all day long with children in the house. That's not healthy. Now, they might don't remove the child, but they're going to be all up in your damn business. Don't nobody want to have nobody all up in their damn business, walking through your house and checking shit. That it's a violation. It makes you feel like you're being aped. My daddy always told me, he said, baby, they already have a reason. Don't you give them one. The older you get, isn't it the smarter your parents become? The Bible says only a fool will reject advice from wise counsel. I'm not saying I'm wise. All I'm saying is that I would just get prepared. Because they done told you. They done called CPS on many people up on this thing. They already know your address, your background. They got it in order. They've been waiting to have a justified reason to get you up off of here. Because you make it so easy for them. You make it so easy. And they'll replace you with another ignorant fool. Just like that. And you'll be a distant memory. Not even a hashtag. Is it CPS or is it beef? The people out there that know and love the Lord, y'all need to pray for that baby. It's obvious, though, like I said, that Uppity needs help, y'all. It's hard being a single parent. She needs a lot of help. It's hard raising a child, especially when you have a child that has special needs. There was a video that she did that I watched that I think that Uppity should remove. A lot of those videos, I think they should be removed. You should go and start a channel somewhere else. Brand new algorithm, fresh. If you're determined to have this baby online, where you don't receive any comments. Comments are supposed to be disabled on channels that are when children are the main star. A child should not be the star of a B sector channel or an adult channel for that matter. That baby don't deserve to have to go through this unnecessary stuff. I don't care how many panels you get on, how many people you cuss out, it's not going to justify the behavior. And it seems like in your state, they really don't like, they got very harsh rules when it comes to spanking children with autism. They have Autism Speaks, I don't know if you are signed up for that. They have where you can get with applied behavior analysis from education.org, where you can get help and assistance. They also have where you can put the where you can get if you need a break. They have way more, a lot of financial help in New York. A lot of help. I believe that's where she is. Let me see. I think that you need to learn some discipline techniques on how to discipline that baby. You need to know how to recognize, how to reframe, research, reinforce, apply the correct punishment, repeat, what to do and how to do it right. Every child is different. You can utilize one way of parenting with one child and another child it doesn't work on. Every child is different. Says until you start practicing ABA principles at home and preparing your child for upcoming triggers, you may need to remove your child from the situation. This may mean in the short term you leave the store without finishing your grocery list, or your child can go to his or her room until visitors leave, or until you're done with doing whatever it is that you have to do online where there's other people present and where they can hear what's going on in your home. Remembering that it's all about working towards long-term change in behavior. Sometimes short-term solutions will only prolong the change in the process. For some children, timeouts are effective both at home and in public. However, they're only a part of the story and alone will not result in long-term change. Spanking is highly discouraged when working with children with autism. Why? Because your child final takeaway will be when the others do something they don't like, they can respond physically. This can lead to hitting other children or throwing rocks on the playground when they are upset. In addition, spanking fails to take into account the reality that your child may be acting out because he or she is truly in pain or experiencing a valid need. Instead, we want to give our children the tools to respond to the situation appropriately and be able to tell us what is wrong. Six steps to approach the disciplining a child with ASD for children that have autism. Applied Behavior Analysis Education.org. This to make my body hurt. That baby's still young. She don't know. And you gotta wonder how she feeling when you up there yelling and screaming and cussing and spitting all at the mouth. How she might feel could be disrupting that baby's peace. So what would she do to act out? Start cooing, which is an autistic coo, is what other people will call yelling, screaming, or a form of high-pitched crying. As you know. But I've heard that baby speak, and she can express herself well. And a lot of times we can be a lot louder than what we realize. in our own world, kids in the room, you up on here calling people 5011 Bs and spitting and foaming at the darn mouth because you going to check you somebody. Baby in the other room can hear all that shit. Walls thin as a motherfucker. So then when the baby go out in public, now she calling people fuck, nigga, bitch, and shit. And you like, oh, shit, you're embarrassed. Like, kids don't do what you tell them to do. Kids do what they see you do. So if you act disciplined, hopefully the child will act disciplined. You know, because sometimes you can do all you can, but we ain't talking about a teenager. We're talking about a 4-year-old. And as I'm speaking to you up, and I'm speaking to myself, it's hard being a single parent. And it appears to me, sister, you on here looking for something. But what you need is surely hell ain't in no beef sector, girl. Thank you. Anyway, I got some anxiety. Because I really do, uppity, even if you don't believe it or not, I really do have empathy for you, darling. And I feel for you and that baby. You need to remove that child offline and no longer allow her to be other people's sick entertainment or a weapon to utilize against you because of the nasty things that you say to them. Stop trying to find justification in your so-called alleged roast and gags and raggedy drags. The consequence is your beautiful baby being attacked online. So more than your ego and your feelings being hurt, put that baby somewhere safe. Don't allow her to be YouTube fodder any longer. You'll be surprised. The beef sector is filled with mandated reporters. And they really don't like you, girl. Be prepared.
Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga, got the Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga, got the hood. Real